Hey guys and gals, how are you doing this Wednesday? I'm back on my single player for Brazath, simply because that's where I can hopefully get some more work done on the library. Maybe if we figure out the interior, we'll be able to get it onto the server quicker, which would really be nice. Because I know James has been working to get grid lines on the server so that we can actually start laying out everything according to the map. And well, I'm hoping tonight. I'm hoping somebody shows up, but at the same time, I don't think Mara wants them to show up. So that'll be an interesting bit. I don't know. I don't know if this person's going to show up or not. I'm kind of hoping they will. Just because it would essentially be the icing on Mara's absolutely rotten experience currently in Brazath. It would just be the thing that just puts the cherry on top. Oh. It looks like my puppy has chewed a hole in my sock. With all your little nippies. Yeah, with all your little nippies. Yeah. She's so happy right now. She just wants me to play with her. Hi. Hi. Time for me to go to work, baby. Yeah, it's time for me to go to work. After stream, we'll go outside. Okay? After. And I swear she's smart enough, she knows that. I swear she's smart enough to know that, guys. But in any case, let's get this show on the road. Hello, guys and gals, and welcome back to Building Brazath. I am Wildfire V. I am currently in the interior of what is the library. Last week... Oh, wow. That was a bit of a frame jump. Last week we put in an area for a lot of small offices or small study rooms. I still gotta put the roof on all of those. I think I do. Yeah, I still gotta put the roof on everything here. I've got to duplicate everything over on this side and over there. I'm debating on what needs to be done here. I almost want to put a wall in here. Come on. I almost want to put a wall there. And then that's enough space for more study rooms and or offices or something. But I don't want it to be the whole length. That's the thing. I don't want it to be the whole length, or not the whole length, the whole height of this. I'm thinking at most these might be rooms that have taller ceilings. Let's see, I got all 4 of those. Because I want to figure out how to to meld them in the middle there. I kind of want to have something bigger, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Because I don't want to block this window. Because I want the light to come in. But I'm not entirely sure how to organize that. Like, I think that doesn't need to be that far out. I think this room can stop. It can stop here. I think having the room stop there so that it's on that side. Then that's the big issue here. What do I do with this? Because that's stairs there. Okay, so that could work. Let's see, is there a way that I can turn this so that it... Because I kind of want to bring this... There definitely needs to be something, but I don't think it's that, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't think this is what I need. That's the one interesting thing with being on Minecraft. You get to be an architect to some degree if you can figure it out. Okay, but can we figure this out? That's the thing. The puppy was so happy today because she got some extra treats. And now she wants to try and destroy things. I should have known. Jackie, how are ya? How are you doing? I'm just trying to figure out interior design, which I'm really bad at. Not too bad, not too bad. Like I was saying, I'm trying to figure out interior design, and, well, let's just put it this way. It's definitely not my strong suit. Right. Hmm. That could work. That could work. Oh, I'm sure I can figure it out too. It's a case of I am working. Oh, I wonder, does my inspiration have the right picture? No, it doesn't. I have to find the actual picture that I need. And it's probably not in my quick access anymore. No, it isn't. It should be in here though. Let's enlarge that. I am building the library for a city called Brazath. It is one that the D&D group that I'm in, that's a city that we're currently in, we're currently working in, we're currently living in, we're currently trying not to get ourselves kicked out of. How well that's going to work, I'm not entirely sure, because we have a couple of people who... a couple of people I want to smack upside the head. And my character does not help things at all. She is not helping things at all. She's so bad. And not bad in like a mean, evil kind of way, but just bad. Like her personality. Oh, bugger. Her personality is very much a case of ooh. Can I sort that out? I'm not entirely sure if I can. She was abandoned at a monastery. She grew up believing that she was learning how to become a monk, or being forced to become a monk, and is currently found out that, yeah, the monastery that she thought she was a part of might have actually been a cult. A cult that wants to use her for their own nefarious means, and, yeah. She's not too happy at the moment about it. Yeah. Oh, it gets better and worse, Jackie. It gets so much better and worse. It's D&D. What do you expect? It's going to get crazy. She actually... according to the... Oh, did I just... I did. That. According to the person that she found, it's a person that she had grown up with, well, until he left. Yeah, they're wanting to do some things that are not. They're not kosher. They are not kosher at all. Like, they want to use the. I play a character, a race called Genasi. I'm specifically a fire Genasi. And apparently they want to create some sort of, I don't want to say master race, but they want to create something where it's this one being, this one god or something that is tied to the elements takes over the body. So they are literally, like, they literally raised me to become like a vessel of some sort. Oh, what am I doing here? I gotta turn that off. Let's see, does that look better? Yeah, I definitely like that better. So she had an experience where she was blowing up for no apparent reason, no rhyme or reason. She didn't have a choice in the matter. And she was blowing up and blowing things up. She destroyed 2 roofs, which was quite interesting. 2 roofs, had them collapse on this friend, this person that she grew up with. And eventually left him to be caught by the city guard. Not her smartest move. He got captured. Everybody thought he was the one that was blowing up. He wasn't. So she comes back to try and rescue him, and in the meantime, he had found out what was causing all the Genasi in the city to experience these, I'm not entirely sure how we actually described it, but it was a case of the Genasi were being overloaded, overpowered, and my character was just the one that experienced a lot of explosive energy because of it. And they blamed this other person and not the person who actually did it. And yeah, it's been a bit of a mess since. He dies, saving the city from her being overpowered, and ended up living in her head for a while. He's now taken on another female body. He is he's trying to get us out of all the shenanigans that we've essentially put ourselves in, which is not easy, because we really put ourselves in some shenanigans. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that part. But oh, there's a difference here. What's going on here? Why is it longer on this side than that side? I was wondering about that. looks a little bit better. Yeah, I've been testing out a bunch of things. I'm still debating on how to, or if I want to change this roof, because I kind of do and I kind of don't. Oh, shenanigans are fun. Definitely fun. Our shenanigans? We've had a lichen incubus kill people because he ended up in a bloodlust. We have an amnesiac alcoholic dwarf that is trying to figure out what the hell has gone on with his head and why he can't remember anything. We have a bard that, for some reason or another, isn't paying attention to anything. Waxed oxidized copper. Ooh. Oh, wait. Waxed oxidized copper tile. Oh, wait. Does this look better? Let's see. Ooh. As compared to copper stair. Oxidized shingle, waxed oxidized. Ooh. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do one section in each. Then that'll be equivalent to this one. Single stairs. I know. That's why I'm just gonna have to put them both out and see them side by side. Of course, I think there are blocks of this too, so I can put the block form in this spot, but I've just got the stairs out right now. Mind you, here's the one thing. You're not going to see that from the ground. Like, when you're down here... Let's see, what is this? Okay, here we go, yeah. Waxed, oxidized, single, waxed, oxidized tile. So I have those that I could put up there instead. I think. What's up, Jackie? I know I love them both too. I think the stairs actually detract from it, which sucks. I think this is a case of, like, you have to go with the block. Because it sinks it back so far that you can't even see, really. So... I don't know, the tile is starting to look a little busy there. It is so hard. It sucks so much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the tile would be better on a house. Like, that's definitely going to end up on a few houses. Because the city is, on a whole, it does look good. I'm not even entirely sure I should change it from the original copper, though. Let's see if I can find... that's the overlays. Picks. Okay, this. Oh my goodness. Way too big. I keep forgetting how big the map of Brazath is. I'm just trying to get it to the right size. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. That's the city we're trying to build in Minecraft. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because of the height, that it's probably going to be better with the plain copper. Yeah, that's the city we're going to try and build. This is the capital, or a capital city called Brazath. It was built after a great war, and it is meant to be a place where all races, all peoples can be welcomed and aren't discriminated against and such, but that's completely changed. Nobody, or very few there like Genasi now because of Mara's little exploding ability. That wasn't really hers. Because she can't do it on her own. She was getting overpowered, and turns out that my character Mara may be a conduit. A conduit for power, for people, for spirits. And we're not entirely sure where that's going to end up going. But as it is, she's managed to bring one person back to their body. And is currently working on trying to figure out how to get the second one back to their body. Without telling the rest of the party, because the person who is helping her is the essence of the gentleman she grew up with. She considers him a brother. He left when she was way too young and now thinks she's a hottie and wants to... has been trying to seduce her. It has not worked. It's getting to the point where it's kind of funny because he's trying and he's like, maybe we'll find a body that you like and we can keep that one for a while. And it's like, no. She grew up very sheltered. She's a very sheltered girl. But yeah, that is Brazath, and Brazath is definitely... it's a huge thing. Brazath is going to be fun to run around in, that's for sure. I'm starting to think that I may have made this part of the library too big. Or at the very least too tall. So I might have to shrink it down a little bit. But I keep forgetting to put world edit in, so I can't actually do that quickly. But the bad thing is, this is where, according to the map, like, this is where this ceiling, this roof line should be. But this roof line had to be over top of it. And then this one seems like it's higher up. So it's been a pest. Oh! Jackie, it's just going to get crazier and crazier because I'm hoping that the person who was essentially the gentleman's caretaker when he was at the monastery, I'm hoping that he shows up. I'm really, really hoping he shows up. Mara wants to have a few words with him. Mara being my character. The gentleman I speak of goes by the name of Kovis. Spelt in a very unique manner. And just a few words. Oh yes, just a few words. Needless to say, Mara is very much, everybody sees her as being very angry. Everybody sees her as being, like, just angry for no reason, I think. And it's not that it's no reason, it's like she is absolutely frustrated. Undo that. She's frustrated because what seems like a simple thought, simple idea, simple, like, just don't do that, has become such a complicated matter. And it's annoying the hell out of her. It also doesn't help that she has shared a body with Kovis. And that's just strange. But he keeps trying to hit on her, and it's like, ah. Unfortunately, I do have to quickly jump out for just a second. I'm trying to figure out. That's a good spot to come back to this, I think. I will be right back. Let's hope that's the right one. Oh my goodness, that was bad. My quick lunch decided to be even quicker, and oh, that's a little embarrassing. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have a quick lunch and get to streaming because I'm late. Yeah, not the best idea. Let's get back to here. Let's see. No. Can I get away with that? Yeah, I've been working on this library for a while, and it's just a case of I think if I do that, and that should, at least it gives it some sort of stability, some sort of, not just, oh, this is where the wall ends. Even though that's kind of what it does. I want to keep that there. I've got chandeliers that I can bring down. Where does that match up? That doesn't... Okay, that matches up with the wall. Hello. But that doesn't match up with the wall. Oh wait, that wouldn't, because that one's been pushed back. Right. I'm not paying attention. I forgot that that one was moved back, so do this. And that would bring it out, so let's... Yeah, I think just closing that in like that, giving that wall. Maybe? I don't know, I'm still trying to match up the walls here because this place is huge. And I'm going to need walkways to this level, to that level. I'm trying to remember, I think this is like the third level. I think. Okay. Oh no. There it is. Then, alright. This is a third. Welcome back. Alright, I've got ground floor, second floor, a third floor up where those slabs are, and then up here somehow we're gonna have an opening to come into here where I want to put this, essentially being a workroom. So for book bindings or book repairs and whatnot, put like something for one specific type of thing on this side, and then the other specific type of thing on that side. And these are areas that can only be reached by the librarians. You cannot get in here on your own. That's what I was thinking. Like, have this essentially rooftop area that has these natural lights and whatnot, have that be where the librarians are. Like, this is a librarian only area. Now, okay, so I could put stuff there, but that's essentially a bottom slab. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. For decorations, well, the other part of this is we may end up using and being inside the world when we're playing if we're in Brazath. And that way we can... Oh, definitely, definitely. You haven't seen the main... That's just workshop areas. That side and that side will be workshop areas. This is going to be the main library. Two floors. All the books here and lined up all along the wall, all around. I am going to do 2 layers so that the interior and exterior have different styles. We have some we have some choices. we definitely wait. I haven't actually seen this one yet. That looks like something that should belong under the sea. 'Cause that looks like coral. That doesn't look like a book. Yes, there are some awesome heads for decor and design and whatnot. Or yeah, in the forest too. We've added, let's see, we've got Macaw's bridges, we've got Tinkers, we've got immersive. What else do we have? Macaw's windows and fences and whatnot. We have Farmer's Delight. Macaw's Windows Editions. Decorative blocks. Here we go. This doesn't show everything that we can have and do have through everything, but we've got like oak palisades and supports and seats and chandeliers. The lattice looks absolutely fantastic. And I'll grab these two. Like, that lattice looks so good. And then big, huge chains. Which I might use for things. I know. I know. Like, the big chains seriously need to be added. But like this. That. Like. Oh. I have my terrain animation turned off, so that's why it's not flickering. But yeah, like, we definitely have some very interesting blocks. We've got botany pots. Oh, these are all from Create. Let me just say that Those windows are absolutely amazing. Those windows are going to be so much fun. I so want. You just have. Yeah. Well, if you want to play this, it is a Forge pack. It is called Brazath Craft. Let me get it here. And it is actually available in CurseForge at the moment. The current version of it. Yeah, oh, I didn't know this. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, let's see. What happens? Oh, that's so cool. I love how it does the back and forth and back and forth and then curly curl. No, I usually don't. I usually do afternoons, which it is right now for me. I usually only start about this time. I'm a little bit early because tonight is my D&D session. It's the night I play D&D with the others, and we get to see what kind of shenanigans we get up to. I can't wait to find out what shenanigans we'll get up to this time. We have so many crazy people right now. Including a fairy that, whew, I'm not entirely sure how to describe her. Not you two. Oh man, you guys are so mean to me. It wasn't even my fault. I had nothing to do with it. Oh, I gotta use this in a house. It wasn't even my fault that stuff blew up. And everybody loves giving me a hard time about it. It's hilarious. It's going to be a case of eventually that definitely going to alienate Mara. No, in all honesty, what happened story-wise was there was this teen girl and her brother whose father is a rich brewer. Like, he got rich off of making beer. And he basically told his children that he was not going to pay for them. They had to make their own way in the world. Well, I'm not sure which one decided it, but it was decided they were going to do this get-rich-quick scheme, and it ended up affecting all of the genasi in town. She had made this machine that absorbed elemental energy. And she was thinking that it was going to open this gateway to something that could make a wish come true for her. Essentially grant her a wish. Or them a wish. And she didn't understand or realize that what she was doing was affecting all of the genasi. And genasi are half elemental, half mortal. So they essentially embody a particular element. Mine's fire. There's we had a water genasi. There's air genasi. There's earth genasi. There's also one called void. Hey Max, how are you doing? But essentially, what this machine did was absorb and channel energy from genasi, from the elements, which was affecting the genasi. Yes. It actually led to the death of a lot of genasi, and yet the genasi are being blamed for what happened. Not a good thing all around for that. So currently the genasi are being, I wouldn't say segregated, but they are definitely experiencing a lot of they're experiencing a lot of hatred and a lot of anger because of what this girl did. I know, aren't they? What? Oh, we have so many other lamps too. Like, those are all lamps. Oh, shoot, I can't. I would love to go over to the server. However, recently, every time I've gone to spawn on that one's cool. My computer has been very laggy. But these seared and scorched lanterns, you can fill them with any liquid and they will have a color. Oh, here's some of the other nice stuff. These are all chipped. We have the chipped mod in here. So let's say I bring this one out and I hang it from there. It's just a little squat kind of lantern. Yeah, we have a lot of fun things to play with. We specifically tried to get this pack to the point where it's a case of we're trying to do a lot of decorative things. So to do decorative things, we need decorative blocks. And that's kind of what we were trying for. That definitely will help me cover that up. But the question is going to be, how do I join those two up? Because I'm not going to turn this way. This area needs to be something else. I kind of want this to be like maybe a lecture hall. So that's going to be an interesting, how do I manage that? Because I kind of see the lecture part of it being at this end. Oh, I suppose I can just have an opening in the middle and then have the chairs up and around. That should work. That still doesn't explain how I'm going to join these two up. Because you need to be able to go from this side to that side. I don't want to have too many staircases here if I can avoid it. Well, let's see, how does this look from down here now? Still not bad. Not the greatest, but you still get the sense like that is a really tall frickin' roof. Again, I'm going to need to have a crossover somewhere. Do you guys have any ideas? Like, how can I get this to cross over? Like, do I bring it all the way to the wall here and then cross here? In front of the window? That would be such an annoying walk. You have to walk all the way down here. And then all the way around to get... Like, say you have, like, this room here. That would be so annoying. It's either that or I find a way of making stairs here in the center. And that's going to be annoying. Do a crossover at the other end where the corner of the wall is. You mean here? Like there? Let's see. Oh. Yeah. That was my thought. The bad part is I don't have any rooms, I don't think, made up on this side. Yeah, I don't have any rooms made up on this side, so I can't actually match up where that is. Because, like, I'm trying to keep these rooms relatively small so that, hey, there are visiting scholars and blah 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 and whatever else. But that is such a cool door. It's the, what is it? It's the warped door, but in dark oak. I think that just gives this whole area just that little bit extra. So I have to find... Well, first things first, I'm going to have to do that so I can at least get a sense of where that's meant to be. 2, 3... see. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with this section, whether that's going to be more study rooms or not. Oh, wait. What is this? Deep slate, polished. What do I have here? 1, 2, 4. That's still. Oh, time to go. All right. Good to see you, Jackie. Hope you have a good rest of the day. See you later. That works better. Yeah, that works better. I just have to mirror that over on this other side. Let's see, from the wall it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 4 from the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Which way does that go? Ah, I almost messed that up. I almost messed it up. There we go. Just get some light up here. Oh, it was there. Ah. Okay, so let's do this. Sounds good, Jackie. Sounds good. See you again. With more shenanigans. There will be so much shenanigans. It's not gonna help me. go. And this. Like, how much is it up? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 up. 3. One more. And for some reason there is an eyelash trying to get stuck in my eye. Or is stuck in my eye, and I'm not entirely sure which it is. For some reason my eyelashes seem to really like getting stuck in my eye. It's like a magnet drawing them or something. But I'm going to get Brazath done eventually. Since I'm not the only one working on it, which is nice, I don't have to worry too much. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, one more. And it's a case of I still can't believe I've gotten this as far as it is. I do have a feeling that after we're done, it's going to be a case of making this available for download. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a number of people who are going to at least want to try walking around the city. And I don't blame anybody. Because it's going to be an amazing city. Nope. wow. That's already starting to look like that side. Let's see, I don't think I want that line being right there. Let's see, let's make this lecture hall. Let's see if then I think I like that better. Let's see, what do I have for pillars? Okay, let's get this up here. I kind of want to have this curved wall, but not like fully curved kind of thing. But where if you look from down here, you see those pillars go up. Let's see. I kind of like that for the bottom and the top that you can see on both sides here. Okay, I like that. And then, what was I using for the walls here? Spruce beam and strip dark oak. Okay, strip dark oak is, I think, what I'm using on the inside here. So let's, first off, let's, grab it. Might be helpful. Okay. That should block everything off. Okay. definitely need to put some lights up at the top here, because it is distinctly dark. That's not necessarily a good thing. There we go, at least a little bit more light. Let's see, how far am I off? One, two, three, four. 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, I was off by one. By one. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's do this. Let's say that's the entrance. No, that's gotta be bigger. Let's see if I put that flat across here. Let's see. That means I can come up. Okay, let's see. I need... No, not a table. Desk. Chair. Nope, that's not gonna work because, of course, the slabs. Of course, that's the other thing that's gotta happen here. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a tight squeeze at the end. Okay. Let's see, if I move... I just have to move these up one, so that the staircase actually starts there. So if we start it like that, move those chairs, move this up, just that one. Dang it. Then everything works out. Because then this moves up. Oh wait, nope, that was right. Because then this desk comes here, here, and here with while this might not be the university, this is still a place where a public forum could be held. So I can see that this being a viable way of having things happen or be done. At least I think it makes sense. Otherwise, what else do I do with this whole section of the library? Unless it's a case of it gets turned into, say, this is where the printing press is, and this is where you'd get your newspaper or something. I don't know. Okay, so if I've got that sorted somewhat. Ah! I wasn't expecting to go falling there. That's a pretty good little lecture hall. And say there's a blackboard up to here. I've got so much space to put windows in. Let's see. For... Oh. Let's see. Oh, that looks so good. But I think it would look better with just having it fill the space there. There we go. I don't want to make it any further down, but maybe? Yeah, that might work. That might work. I'll leave that as that for now. Let's see, do I have an exchange gadget in my... Oh, I do have an exchange gadget, okay. Of course, this room isn't quite finished yet. I think a lower roof on it would be good. But would that give me the opportunity to have a second room? I don't know. This already goes up, what? 1... this goes up 6 from the floor, and to make a decent roof, I'd want to give these guys at the back at least that much room. That seems reasonable. So if I went from there. I went up 1, 2. Oh heck, I have enough room to... I have enough room to go and make a possible second room? That seems a little ridiculous. I think for now I'm going to wait on that. Hey, Halfburger! No, not quite. I'm still working on figuring out the circular part. The cross part, however, I think for the most part is done. I haven't gotten all the windows in yet. That's still coming. Windows are still coming. But I'm working on the interior today just so I had something different to try, and well, I think I gotta fix that wall. But these pillars look so good, and then in here, like a classroom or a lecture room or a meeting room for the city if they need it. I'm working on getting the other sides here done. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Especially when it's a case of I'm not entirely sure it's working yet. go. But since this one's a little bit more finished, look at that sightline. Just look at how crazy that looks. I'll have to figure out something to do with the ends there. I'm still trying to work out the middle section here. What I'm going to do with that, because I've got that area that sticks out so much. It just looks like wasted space, and I don't want to have wasted space if I can help it. But yeah, this is definitely going to become a workroom. I'm not sure how they're going to get up to it just yet, but it's a workroom. Well, I was thinking these rooms up here would be workrooms for preservation and rebinding and all that kind of stuff for the books. Because libraries do kind of have that. They kind of have to, because they're preserving the books. So that's what's going to be, like, half of it will be up here in this section, and then the other half will be over in that section. A little bit. As far as... I shouldn't say this because I don't really know the history, but I don't think museums would have been around in the medieval-like times, which this, I think, is supposed to somewhat fall into. So it's a case of it's kind of there, but not. But a lot of libraries do work with preserving and making sure that the books that they do have not been, wrecked and such, and they have to come up with a case of how to fix them when that happens, so... I just figured since this was going to be such a larger city, that they would likely have had more to that. Let's see. Does that come out? 1, 2. It does come out 3 from the wall, so... There we go. Thank you so much for the follow, Inua. If I've pronounced that wrong, please let me know. No, I wouldn't. I'm not entirely sure why you're asking that. Especially considering I don't have a face cam. There's no way you'd see the result of it even if I would say that. But why would anybody let anything happen for free when they don't need to right now? Very strange. Oh, you're seeing if people would live your life. In all honesty, I don't want to live anybody's life but my own. That might sound kind of stupid and kooky and whatnot, but I want to live my own life. I don't want to live anybody else's. I need to figure out how to get a staircase up from here to up there. Or do I just maybe come over here and use this room to kind of make a staircase up? I don't know. But welcome. We do have a bonfire going. There are marshmallows, there's hot dogs. Provided people haven't stolen them again. People like to steal the marshmallows a lot. Let's put that ball light up here for a second. I still gotta figure out how to get stairs from this level to behind the wall there. Because I need to get up there somehow, but I don't want to mess around with this. Ah, okay. Well, people who have lizards might be happy with it. Or at least can put up with it. I don't have a lizard. I have a puppy. And she can be enough for me as it is. Because I haven't actually gone to the optometrist, and I need to because my puppy got excited one day and she'd been sleeping on the bed with me, and I wasn't as careful as I could and should likely have been, and the little thing just popped me right in the eye, and I'm pretty sure my vision has been affected by it. I am not going to get mad at her for it. She's just a puppy. But, gosh darn, did that hurt. Yeah, very true. If you can put up with it, that's good. And yeah, bugs. I get you on that one, Halfburger. Yes, I am definitely going to get it checked out soon. I have noticed some difference in it, so it's not horribly huge, but it's noticeable. It's like, if I close that eye, I've got some pretty clear vision in the other eye, but if I close the other eye, the vision on this one isn't quite as clear. I can still read stuff, but... Oh, yeah. It depends on what bugs you talk about. I think that makes a big difference, like what bugs. Because some people can put up with some bugs and other bugs not so much. I mean, you wouldn't want to get rid of caterpillars. Because if you got rid of caterpillars, you'd get rid of butterflies. Nobody wants to get rid of butterflies. Maybe get rid of moths. That might be a nice change. But then again, some birds feed off moths, so... It's a case of, what can you live with? Yes, no, I get that. Oh, yeah, I get that, like, lizards love crickets, is my understanding. They love crickets. Nope, I still couldn't. Not that one. It's bad enough my dog brings me sticks and tries to eat ants. Like, seriously, she sees ants and she's like, oh, something's moving, I'm going to get it. And then she grabs it, and then she's like, oh, yuck, 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 blah, blah. What is that thing? And then she'll completely forget and go, oh, moving thing, I've got to go get it. And then it starts all over again because she's still such a baby. I don't think you're the only one with a pet that has expensive taste. My puppy, oh my god. My adorable, loving, wonderful puppy goes absolutely bonkers, crazy for fish skin. Oh, you want to know my puppy? Oh, my puppy is a Westie. A West Highland White Terrier. And she's darn well cute, and she knows it. If you want to see pictures of her, they are in my Discord under Flash Photography. There's a couple pictures of her there. Yeah, dried out fish skin is actually really good for them. It's good for their skin, for their hair and whatnot, and I think it's good for digestion. I can't remember though. But yeah, it's got some of the omegas and whatnot that the puppy needs. And let's be honest here. My puppy likes to tear and shred, and she gets to tear and shred the fish skin, and it's like paper, tearing paper to her. And that's something that keeps her entertained for like 5 minutes. And I'm all for that attention for 5 minutes being on something other than trying to tear stuff apart. Because she likes to chew on the couch and other things. Namely my feet. Oh. Okay. I can only imagine. Puppies are evil, but so cute. Here's the thing. She's cute and she knows it. And she will do everything and anything she can to get away with being as cute as possible. Even if it means like she is trying to go home with the pizza delivery guy, or going home with somebody that comes out to my mom and dad's place because my dad's on he's on a council that works outside the city, or he works on the council that manages outside the city. So outside where I live, there's a lot of beavers, and they are absolutely destroying any drainage the city or the rural area has. So the council has stated, like, yes, there can be trapping of beavers and whatnot, but they have to be brought to a council member to be photographed so that the person can get the money from bringing in the beaver skin. Or at least dealing with the beaver. She wanted to go home with that guy. She jumped in his truck thinking, oh, right, I'm going to go for a ride now. Mom got her out. The guy had to get something from his back seat because it was one of those extended cab trucks. She jumped right back in the truck and would not come out. And that is, like, maybe the third time she's done that. I think she did it to one of my uncles once, and it was just like, oh my god, my dog. Why? Why are you trying to go away? Why are you trying to go on so many rides? But I'm hoping when she has her priorities, yeah. I'm hoping that come full melt spring, it's a little bit drier out. There is a dog park in a town, I think it's about 45 minutes from where I'm at, that has this dog park that has obstacles and such for her to go on and to climb on, to run around, to do whatever her little puppy heart desires. So I'm hoping to get her to that at some point. I want to get her out there just to see how she will react to the obstacles. Because right now, she is a crazy little puppy. And that's putting it lightly. She is absolutely bonkers. My dad also has an extended cab truck, and I wish I could understand this, but she went into the truck, and my dad's like, okay, time to get out. I'm going back in the house. Oh, uh, he went to grab something from the back seat, and that's not going to work, is it? In any case, she jumped up on the seat in the back of the truck. And Dad tells her again, all right, come on, we're going. She jumps from the seat to the cement floor beneath him. Doesn't even bat an eye, just like, okay, where are we going, Ralphie? Just like, that's 4 feet. She is less than a foot tall. Why would she do this? She's fearless. Absolutely fearless. Really doesn't look good. No, I'm... Then you saw Canadian, yeah. Yeah, I'm Canadian, so we have some British isms and we have some American isms. It really depends on where you are in the country and what major influences have been. I'm smack dab in the middle, so I get a lot of strange influences. But one of the things we do tend to do is we don't gauge by kilometers or distance. We do tend to gauge by time it takes us to get somewhere. Like where I'm at, it will take me, on a good day, depending on where I want to go, it would take me about an hour to get to the capital city for my province. And depending on where I want to go, it could take me an extra 15 to 20 minutes. Where my parents live, Like they have their own house. They're out in the country. It takes me about 15 minutes to get there. Oh, no, 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 no. We have different football fields. We have longer football fields. The Americans are mm, kind of wimps when it comes to their football fields because they don't have the longer fields, which means you actually have to run more. But that's just my thought on it. I'm not. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Well, yeah, Americans always only think of America. Um, I actually have a friend in the States. He prefers hockey, and he thinks that the Canadian football, which obviously isn't soccer, which we do have to use up here as well, because we do have the football, the round, oblong, stupid looking thing. But our football is faster paced, has, I think, what is it, fewer downs, and a longer field. So ours could be a little bit more tricky for Americans to come up. We've had Americans come up and not do as well up here because they have no idea how to play Canadian football. Which honestly just makes me laugh. Okay, so with this being like this, I can now do, I could, yeah. I can do a wall here to deal with that staircase. Which means I can do a wall on this side too. What do I have? Yes. What Brazath is, and give me a second here. I'll bring up the. This is the city of Brazath. Me and a good portion of the D&D group that I play with on Wednesdays, we are going to build this entire city in Minecraft. I am working on the library. If you want to see, or if you want to try and figure out where it is, the library is that little pale turquoise circle with a cross on it, right near the middle, but lower than the brown field. That's the library. And let's bring me outside. Let me see if I can come to. Oh. My render unfortunately does not let me show everything, but there's the circle and there's the rest of it. Like, I'm flying above it, but if I come down here, that gives you a bit of an idea of what the scale is. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting idea. We already have essentially pen and paper, digital pen and paper game going on. I generally record everything, but we haven't gotten to the point where we're comfortable with releasing what we've done. we hope to get there one day, but depending on how much you know about D&D, depending on how much you know about the races and whatnot, I am playing a Fire Genasi monk on the way of the Four Elements path, or the path of Four Elements. And I'm probably the most relatively sane one of the group. And I say relatively because I know a bit of my character's future, and yeah, it's going to be fun. But my character has shared a body with a person that she grew up with, who lost his body because this teen girl was trying to come up with ways of making money because daddy wasn't going to pay for everything anymore. She was an adult, so daddy said, make your own money. And she didn't like that, so she's, oh wow, she's just made horrible things. You have a teeth counter? I am so thankful that Matt isn't here right now, because, dear God, he'd probably do that. One of the usual people that come into my stream is one of the players in our D&D game, and he's playing a Lycan Incubus hybrid. He quite literally skinned one of our most recent enemies because they were in the form of a minotaur. So he skinned the minotaur because he wanted the minotaur's skin. He did this in the middle of Brazath. He did this when we were getting people from authorities and authoritative locations and positions to come and take these people that we'd caught or killed or do whatever. And he did this simply because he wanted the skin. He wanted to make something with the leather. Yes, but usually it's a case of you do that without mentioning, or without, calling the authorities and having them come and examine the area, because these are people that we were after because they'd been draining people of blood. They were vampires, but not vampires exactly. They had a different name. So it was a case of we had the Mages Guild come because that's where I had sent the captives that I had rescued. I rescued people. I rescued them, got them out of the house, said, head straight south, go to the Mages Guild, let them know, show them where it is in the city, and tell them to come. We need help, we need backup. And boy, did we ever, because I went down, the Lycan went down, we have a fairy who is still up, our Gatorman Bard was still up, and our dwarf was just barely up. And yeah, if combat had gone one more round, the Lycan and I would have both been rolling death saves. And the way the dice were rolling for us that day, I'm pretty sure I would have had 2 strikes on that first roll. I'm almost certain it would have been a critical miss. It would have been horrible. Well, let's see. I didn't quite get as much as I was hoping to get done today, but I did get a decent amount done, I think. That always done, that always done. Oh, let's see, wait, let's see. What is this one? What's this door? 1, 2, 3. 3 and up 1, okay. Middle. There we go, we'll match the door. And I have to match the window. Window. 1, 2, 3. 3 up from that. Unfortunately, no. We are not able to because we have one person. Our lichen comes from the UK. Our dwarf is on the Pacific coast. Everybody else is in Central Time, except for our DM, who is in Puerto Rico. So we're all over the globe here. At least over half the globe. Well, that was a miss. There we go. I forget how tall this is meant to be. I'll leave it there for now. I usually play on a 2 as well. Oh, we're all close. It sounds like you might be a little closer than me. I am hoping that it's just annoying to drive an hour. Yeah, I get that. I'm hoping in, I think, closer to end of spring, summer kind of time, the group that I've been playing with or have played with here in town will be able to get together again, because if I want shenanigans, those guys give me so many shenanigans. Oh my gosh. I started playing in their campaign. I played a pre-rolled character. It was a Dragonborn cleric. I think her deity was within the Thunder area, and just for the hell of it, because I don't know any of these other gods, I chose Thor. Because, hey, it was on the list. So we had so many shenanigans with that. But one of the first things the other cleric in the group and the one bard in the group did was to go into this church, steal a golden statue out of the church, take off with it, and this church was to an evil god, and they took it to the city and sold it for gold. It's just like, we carried that thing from this particular city to that particular city, which is like a week's walk or a week's travel. And we didn't have anybody come after us because it was in a city of fish people. And that's just part of the shenanigans. That was just the first big shenanigans that I had of the... That was just the first of the shenanigans. We ended up as a party of 2 clerics and 2 bards. Our second bard still gets a little bit ragged on now, but we met up with the first bard's father and troop. And the first bard was trying to show his dad, like, he's doing good, he can handle it on his own, he doesn't need to do this, that, or the other. And the second bard, having known that this is a really famous bard, Like, his dad's really, really famous. I want to impress the guy. Try to impress him with bagpipes or something along that line. Critical fail on the performance role. He was so disappointed. And afterwards, it was a case of, oh, you're that other person, that wannabe bard, right? Okay, yeah, whatever. Don't talk to me. I'm trying to talk to my son. Like, that's the kind of thing that happened with him. And I forget what else happened, but the father ended up sacrificing himself to get our group away from this evil, big bad evil. And came back as a spirit somehow. I can't remember all of it, but it was just a whole case of, yeah, we're going to bring him back as this other character, and he's going to essentially go, oh, who are you again? Yeah, I don't remember you. I don't like you. Is Foodcraft a dead server these days? Kind of yes, kind of no, Todd. Right now, I think about the only Minecraft I can handle is trying to get this library done. This is kind of my priority right now, and getting to Foodcraft and others is just a case of I've got no ideas. I've got no ideas because I keep hearing about things that are going to start happening, and RT's waiting on certain things to happen, and this is on me. I should be still going and playing. But I want all the fun stuff to come out. But RT has mentioned he may be getting us over to 119.4 as soon as plugins and such have updated. I'm not entirely sure if that's happened or not. I did not get to speak with him last night. Unfortunately, he went to bed early. So I don't know where and what his plans are like right now. And I likely won't see him tonight because this is D&D night. And D&D is going to take up the entire evening because shenanigans. But Todd, I will be back here on Friday. I'm not entirely sure what I'll be playing. I might go back to play Sunhaven that I played on Monday, because I've played a little bit further in a personal playthrough, and there's some interesting things coming, and I haven't played that far, so I want to play that. Thank you so much, Noah. This sadly is the end of the stream because I do need to get dinner, and I need to spend some time with my puppy because this is like the worst day of the week for her. She doesn't get to have my attention as much. She tends to get into things while I'm doing D&D. But let me find somebody for you guys to go and visit. Somebody that you guys can hopefully have a good time with. Let's see who's streaming right now. Oh, come on, Twitch. Oh. I think you can be quiet. You know what, guys? Let's send you over I will send you over to Genfire. She is amazing. I'm not entirely sure what she's doing today, but she is truly Bedrock. Oh, she's playing. She's playing in Bedrock, so you get to have a choice of, or you get to see something else. You get to see Bedrock, and it's an SMP. So please go and show her some love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Friday. It'll be up in the air which one I'm playing. I'm not sure yet. But I'll try and change the schedule once I know. Hi, Ginger. You are late. You are late, Ginger. Yes, I'm leaving, Ginger. Oh, you said your Oh, you no longer have shoes or feet. That's a bad fire, Ginger. But yes, Ginger. I wasn't gonna go that far. I will be back here on Friday. I'm only ending early today, Ginger, because I'm not entirely sure when we're going to start. But hopefully next week we'll be back to the regular time. Until then, guys, have a great day. Bye.